Top 5 greatest rally drivers of all time. Over the years, the sport of rally racing has been dominated by a range of different drivers and personalities. Although never reaching the heights of popularity that Formula 1 has achieved, it has created several popular personalities in the world of rally. Rally drivers are professional at what they do. They race on closed-off public roads, they run against the clock, one car at a time, on dirt, pavement, and anything in between. They run in all weather in virtually every country on the planet. The sport is a glorious, lovely thing, all noise and violence and sliding sideways between trees at 100 miles per hour. There is real, palpable risk and skill on display, and many people find it an incredible sport. So for all the rally lovers out there, we have got for you an exiting subject. If you want to know who are the greatest rally drivers of all time, then please continue watching. Number 1. Ari Toivonen. Toivonen had strong ties to rallying at an early age. He was born in Jyväskylä, the city which has hosted the Rally Finland since 1951. He learned how to drive when he was 5 years old, but despite his rallying connections, started competition in circuit racing. He began with karts and won the Finnish Cup in touring cars before switching to Formula V, winning one round of the Scandinavian Championship in his first year. Ari graduated to Formula Super V the following year and won a round of the European Championship, as well as becoming the 1977 Finnish champion in the Formula V class. Also, his father, Ari Toivonen, was himself a successful international rally driver. However, Toivonen's first World Rally Championship victory came with a Talbot Sunbeam Lotus at the 1980 Lombard RAC Rally in Great Britain. He had the record of being the youngest driver ever to win a World Rally. After driving for Opel and Porsche, Toivonen was signed by Lancia. Despite nearly ending up paralyzed at the Rally Costa Smeralda early in 1985, he returned to rallying later that year. He won the last event of the season, the RAC Rally, as well as the 1986 season opener, the Monte Carlo Rally, which his father had won exactly 20 years earlier. Unfortunately, Toivonen died in a car crash on May 2, 1986, while leading a rally in Corsica. His American co-driver, Sergio Cresto, also died when the Lancia plunged down a ravine and exploded. It was nearly impossible to determine the cause of the crash because there were no close witnesses and the remaining of the car were completely blackened space frame. Number 2. Walter Roeder. The 2-times world champion and 4-time Rally Monte Carlo winner is undoubtedly one of rally's greatest drivers. His journey was actually not easy at all. His brother was killed in a car crash. For that, his father was persistent. He wants his youngest son's career to have nothing to do with driving, and wanted him to become a stonemason. It was a coincidence that helped him pick his path to glory. After he got his driving license, he started working for Bishop's Company as a driver, covering up to 120,000 kilometers annually. Soon after that, in 1968, he got behind the wheel of a rally car for the first time. He really admired Porsche, so he bought one as his first car at the age of 20, and began his love for the brand from here, though he had a long way to go before he'd be able to drive Porsches as company cars. However, after a long journey in his career, he managed to be one of the greatest in rally driving. He actually only wanted to win the Rally of Monte Carlo rally once, but he ended up winning it 4 times. Today, Roeder lives with his wife Monica in Sankt Engelmar in the Bavaria forest. Health and taking a few trips are what counts, he says. Still as modest and down-to-earth as always, the passionate cyclist and skier is still active professionally as a test driver and representative of Porsche, for whom he conducts winter driving trainings in both Scandinavia and Austria. Number 3. Sebastien Ogier. Sebastien Ogier took his first World Rally Championship in 2013 with victory at his home Rally de France to cap off a remarkable few years since his arrival at the top of the sport. He has since dominated the WRC, repeating the feat in 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. And yes, he did win the World Rally Championship 6 times and is considered the second most successful WRC driver after former teammate Sebastien Loeb that carries 9 titles. Ogier had his first major international success in 2008 when he won the Junior World Rally Championship title with 3 victories. In 2009, Ogier took part in one event in the Intercontinental Rally Challenge and won the Monte Carlo Rally in a Peugeot 207 S2000. In 2012, Ogier switched the Skoda team in preparation for Volkswagen's coming assault on the WRC title. Once he had his hands on the WRC Polo in 2013, there was no stopping him, and he took the elusive championship at the first attempt, and soon trebling his tally. However, he cautiously considers that a title is harder to defend than to win. He actually proved himself right after his victory in the Rally Monte Carlo in WRC at the start of the 2014 season that led him to win also this year's championship, and he did it again in 2015. In 2016, he was again on the top step of the podium in Spain and clinched the world champion title for the fourth time. His victory at Wales Rally GB brought the manufacturer's title to Volkswagen, also for the fourth time. After Volkswagen announced its withdrawal from WRC, Ogier clarified he would be driving the new Ford Fiesta WRC for M Sport Ford during the 2017 season. He later won that year's season and the year after. Recently, Ogier is said to be preparing to signing with Toyota for the 2020 season. Number 4. Sebastien Loeb. Loeb is considered to be the most successful rally driver in the WRC history, having won the World Championship a record 9 times in a row. Originally a gymnast, Loeb switched to rallying in 1995 and won the Junior World Rally Championship in 2001. In 1998, he started entering events in the French Citroën Saxo Trophy Series, winning the title in 1999. Citroën Sports team principal would serve as Loeb's mentor as he entered the Junior World Rally Championship in 2001, becoming the series' first champion by winning 5 of the 6 events. Because of that, he was elected as a driver for the WRC Championship. The 2002 season was Loeb's first as a WRC driver with the Citroën Total World Rally team, although the team only participated in 7 rounds in the build-up to their full entry the following year. Loeb started the second season by provisionally winning the Monte Carlo Rally, after racing under appeal due to a 2-minute time penalty incurred by an illegal tire change during the second day. In the 2004 season, Loeb dominated the WRC scene in a similar way to the Michael Schumacher domination of Formula 1 the same year, by winning 6 events and taking 6 runner-up spots to securely give him the driver's title. However, Loeb ended up winning 9 consecutive titles from 2004 to 2012, which is the first time in the history of WRC. Besides his success in rallying, Loeb is a 3-time winner at the Race of Champions, after taking home the Ari Toivonen Memorial Trophy and the title Champions of Champions in 2003, 2005, and 2008. And last but not least, number 5, Tommi Mäkinen. Mäkinen is one of the most successful WRC drivers of all time, having won the WRC Championship 4 times. In 2018, as a head of Toyota Gazoo Racing WRT, he became the first person in the history of rally driving to win a championship both as a driver and as a team principal. He started off his career by winning the Group N Finnish Rally Championship, driving a Lancia Delta HF4WD in 1988. His first World Rally win came on the 1994 1000 Lakes Rally in a Ford Escort RS Cosworth. A Cultured Safari Rally win in 1996 proved the platform on which to build a dominant championship lead, which he consolidated by taking the title in Australia. He proceeded to win every driver's title for Mitsubishi from 1996 to 1999. Mäkinen remained with Mitsubishi until the end of the 2001 season. Having finished 3rd in that year, he retired from the sport after the 2003 season, ending his WRC career on the podium with 3rd place on that season's final rally, Rally Great Britain. And later in 2004, he established his own company named Tommi Mäkinen Racing Oy Ltd, with the aim to prepare rally cars and provide support to drivers. In 2016, Mäkinen became the team principal of the Toyota Gazoo Racing, which is the factory team of Toyota and competes in the World Rally Championship WRC. In 2018, the team managed to win the World Rally Championship, earning Toyota their first manufacturer's title since 1999.